Hey, what's up, guys? I decided to go ahead and get on here and do the Cancer reading for today. So if you are Sun, Moon, Rising, or Ascendant of Cancer, or have Cancer placements in your chart, then this reading could be for you. So let's see what we got here. Let's get this adjusted. Sorry about that, guys. A little bit lower there. Perfect. All right. I like that. All right. So, my Cancer folks, I feel like there's somebody that you're thinking about, that you're very passionate about, that you feel is very attractive and sexy, that you feel like could be someone that you could see forever with, or at least a long-term relationship, or a serious relationship. If you're really young, maybe it's just, a boyfriend-girlfriend status. If you're an adult, a grown-up, then you might be wanting to have a family and some kids. Okay. That was the Lover's card. Somebody's got somebody special, and they want to smooch with their special Cancer person. Okay. Let's go ahead and split the deck and get going. All right, so before I even look at any of the cards, I'll say that this is a season of a lot of change. So let's see what we've got in store for you, Cancer. Let's see. Give us clear and concise messages. Help my viewer understand how this pertains to them. Let them take what they need to keep and leave all the rest. Love and light. Healing. Understanding, clarity. We thank you, angels, in advance for all the messages that we're going to receive today. And we pray that it helps our viewer to get some kind of guidance on what they need to do next. So let's go ahead and get started. You've got someone or something, a decision to make, all in your head about a decision to be made. If you see here the blinder, she could easily take the blinder off and hit her target. But to me, this is speaking a lot about using your intuition. I mean, when your eyes are covered and you're still trying to throw a dagger, you must have some kind of insight on which way it's going to go. I also feel like there are people in your environment who are observing you and possibly influencing the confusion that's going on for you right now. So be careful of who you're talking to your business about, and be careful of how much advice you take from them. And please look at their life and see if you would want to take their advice. Don't take everyone's advice. You can take the advice, like you can listen to them and you can, but as far as the actions go, you're responsible for that. Only you have to deal with the consequences of the actions that you take. So I'll continue on now. The obstacle that we're having right now is that this decision is related to something or someone that's happily ever after for you. So I don't see how this would be an obstacle, but we'll find out. 10 of Cups is going to be a very emotional, fulfilling union. There's a lot of happiness there. So much happiness there. Overflowing of love. And I don't see how that could be an obstacle, but... the Magician reverse. The Magician in reverse is usually those thoughts that you're having about this family situation in the past was not the best thoughts. You really have to be careful where you let your mind go, because if you let it wander too far and you stay in that energy too long, you are literally creating exactly whatever it is that you're worrying about. It will manifest because you keep on thinking about it. So the Magician in reverse, not good. Not good at all. So far, it sounds like our Cancer folks are having some issues right now in the area of love. The current energy is the Hangman. The Hangman can represent being stuck or feeling stuck, but you're not stuck. You just feel that way. And sometimes you're stuck because you need to look at things at a different point of view. So he's hanging upside down. You have to see it from a different point of view. So if you have Cancer in your chart or your sun sign is Cancer, right now you need to be really utilizing the time that you have being stuck to really evaluate what you want. But before you just evaluate what you want, you need to look at things from a different point of view. So, for instance, if you have a decision to make and you're very firm about your decision, you know that where you're pretty much leaning, but what you need to do is you need to actually look at things from a different point of view, because you might change your mind about it might make it easier. Look at it from a different person's perspective. Look at it. I just feel like where the thoughts are right now are not the best. Let's just say that. I'm going to keep going because I want to come back and see what this is all about. Right now it's a little bit like, okay, it doesn't have really the best vibes, but you know, I really feel like if you're feeling stuck and you've got the Magician reverse, you're stuck because you want the family. The obstacle is getting the happy little family. But if you're not thinking the right thoughts, you're going to be counterproductive to your goal. So if your goal is a happy family, then your mindset needs to remain on happy family. Yeah. What's crowning the reading is the Empress in reverse. So someone is feeling out of character. I feel like when the Empress is in reverse, normally that would indicate that she's nurturing and loving and, you know, honest and pure and good. And the Empress is the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, all rolled in one. So if we have an Empress here who is not feeling like an Empress right now, and there's reverse manifestation, stagnation, and being in your head about a decision regarding this family. Let's see why the Empress is in reverse. Now, the Empress doesn't always have to be a female. The Empress could actually be a male, someone that's tapping into their feminine energy. Now, when it's in reverse, it could still be a male. And with Empress reverse, it could be a very unnurturing person. So I feel like that's what's influencing a lot of the stagnation feelings and a lot of the, you know, being in your head about this family situation. And I think that, you know, if you're staying here stuck in that negative mindset, then, or going back and forth, then you're weighing options, right? You're weighing like, is it good? Is it bad? Should I stay? Should I go? You know, do I want to live here or not? There's a lot of things coming up. And so if you are coming from a place of wanting a happy family and you're stuck in your head about it, well, obviously, if you had a happy family, you wouldn't be stuck in your head about it. So that tells me that there's some things going on here. Obviously. The future card is showing the Four of Wands in reverse. It's a broken family. This is not celebrating. When Four of Wands, it's like a reason to celebrate, but it's in reverse. So it's like, what are we celebrating here? That's what the future energy of this is like, How are we celebrating when we're all stuck in stagnation and in our heads and working in reverse in our manifestations? So it's like very irritating. You know, I mean, let's go ahead and take a look and see what your current energy. So Cancer's current energy regarding the situation. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse is going to be someone who's like mega. So again, that could be male or female, but the current energy is basically saying that you are not in a good place of taking positive actions forward and manifesting. I mean, because the Queen of Wands makes things happen, and when she's in reverse, not only is she moody and ugly and got a bad attitude, but she's not conquering her different things the way she normally would, because her energy is off. Your energy is off. He, she, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The external factors is wanting to get rid of all of the drama. There's so much drama. There is bickering, backstabbing, gossiping, pettiness. Just all in all, things have really reached a boiling point, and it was time to break yourself from this energy or allowing yourself to stay in this messed up place. So the external factors is the Nine of Wands in reverse. So look, you're completely freaking burnt out. Like, I don't even think you want to, as you know, go on to the Ten of Wands from the Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands. It's like, this is enough. Enough is enough is what I'm getting from this. Is like, I'm tired of fighting. Tired of fighting. Just feel you. I feel that. Eight of Swords reverse. So that's the final outcome. You're going to be freeing yourself. Cancer. This whole family dynamic is going to come to a position where you're going to be able to release yourself from the way that you feel about the situation. Spirit, can you please clarify why Cancer is going to be able to release themselves from the Eight of Swords? That was not cute. Ooh. Karmic justice. So, Cancer, if you've had recent family problems, just try to relax. Ground yourself. Take deep breaths. You can take a shower and let the, water run down. If you've got some negativity, imagine it going down the drain. Find different, cleansing things that don't require you to, go pray to some weird thing. I'm not suggesting that you, start worshiping something else or anything like that. But you need to have cleansing and grounding techniques, because when we are around people's energy and we are... even if that's not our vibe, you're around it enough that you can pick up stuff from people and behaviors and attitudes and things like that. So I feel like right now what's happening is when karmic justice comes to play in your life, it's because Spirit has already been warning you about things, or things have already been going bad. And that's when Spirit comes in and says, I am taking care of this. I asked you to take care of this. If you would have taken care of this, it would have been a lot smoother. Do what I tell you to do, and it won't be that bad. So I'm going to just say, Cancer, stay out of the way of this family situation. Spirit is working on this. Spirit is handling things that have been stagnant and need movement. When God moves things, He moves them with force and with power. So that's why I say, if you're getting nudges to do something from Spirit, you better listen, because if you've been doing bad and that karmic justice comes for you, it blows up everything around you. You might lose your house, your home, everything. I'm like legit, that's what happens. So if you don't listen to God when He tells you to move on a subject, and you're warned in advance, He'll give you a little bit of time. When your time has expired, you won't know it until it's too late. Bam, you'll be caught up in that karmic justice on whoever in your family is causing this disturbance. So you have to not engage, not try to fix things yourself. That justice in reverse is telling me that Spirit is like, I got this. Let me handle my child. Thank you. So there's no sense in allowing yourself to get too bogged down. Find something else to occupy your time. Avoid this particular situation as much as possible, but do pray about it. Pray about it, don't worry about it. I am like queen of worry about it because I'm an overthinker. And I don't know if it's because I'm a Gemini or because of how my family was raised and we're a little paranoid or something. I don't know. Anywho, the thing here is sometimes we have to recognize when we have to step out of the way because we can end up hurting ourselves. When you go to try to handle God's work after you know he's already working on something, unless he asks you to move and help and do your faith walk or, with all of that, then you better move out of the way because when that comes, you don't want it to be around. You know what I mean? Okay. So right now, let me go ahead and get into my ancestor cards. I want to, just to dive into those real quick and give you some guidance because it's a lot easier said than done when you ask someone to let God handle it because we never know when he's going to come. When is he going to come? Right? When is he going to handle it? Things have been out of control too long. When's he coming? Right? Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. You see, he didn't say go and attack. He said stand strong. Sometimes we can be upset and we can go and we want to lunge at someone. But since the justice was here and I'm just feeling like this is saying you can be ready if you want to. I'm not saying don't stay ready for whatever, but just stand there. Don't be afraid. I got this. So let daddy handle it, right? Let daddy handle it. But common sense says go ahead and be ready just in case, I'm going to read you what they'll say from the book in a minute, but I'm going to just pull like 2 more of these guys. Of course, I would want to yawn when I have my hands full. Oh, that's too many, but I'll take them. Wait, that is too many. I'm going to go ahead and do one more time. Spirit, can I have 2 cards? That was too many. Spirit, can I have 2 cards to represent advice for Cancer viewers? Cancer viewers. Advice for Cancer. High Priest. Intend and create. I like that. Yes. So again, what I was telling you about the manifestations, we have to be careful what we're thinking. Intend. Intentions for when you're manifesting. Intentions when you wake up. Intentions before you go to an important meeting. Intentions before you make a phone call to somebody at the, wherever. Anytime you're going to do something and you want your outcome to come out how you want it, set that intention. Put your mind there. Picture it in your head. See it. Smell it. Taste it. Whatever. Imagine all those feelings. Imagine your feelings of having those. Guys, if High Priest is here, I'm thinking you might have a little gifty gift of your own. High Priest is all-knowing. High Priest is intuitive. Very nice, very nice. We're going to go ahead and pull this one from the deck I'm inclined to pull here. Yeah, Fire Guardian. Ignite your passions. I really like that his hands are out to receive something. Okay. With the Fire Guardian, I feel like the stress of what's been happening in your life at home is really bogging you down from your natural nature. And I say that because I feel like in your case, the spirit is recognizing you as an emperor or an empress. Either way, that's all the kings or queens rolled in one. I mean, that's the best one in the deck, honestly, to be the empress. So you need to find some things to throw your passions into or make more time for yourself and self-love, because with all of the stress that you're having at home, and not only that, but it's saying intend and create. So in order to create, you're going to want to be inspired. So you're going to have to ignite those passions so that you can be like, okay, I'm going to create this, I'm going to create that, and I want to make this, and I want to make that. Feel it, touch it, taste it, all in your mind. Take a little field trip in your mind to this place, you know, where you can ignite your passions. And it doesn't have to be anything that you've seen like in real life, obviously. Just make some stuff up. Just travel in your own brain. Sometimes it's crazy. Okay. Direction guardian. Choose your path. Man, wasn't I just saying something about picking a hobby or igniting your passions or doing something you love? Spirit is guiding you at this time to really take some time to yourself. I feel like in a way it's kind of saying you need to go outside and get some fresh air while you think about the things that you want to do, because there is, you know, a lot here that I feel like you want to do. And I definitely feel like you're capable of succeeding and excelling in what you do. So I would just suggest right now that you go ahead and buckle down. You know what I'm saying? Buckle down and really get into a groove of loving on yourself some. You know, a lot of people talk crap about people being selfish, but sometimes there are some people who are not selfish enough. And if you're not selfish enough, then you're going to want to, you know, make some time for you. Scratch off the to-do list that you have for other people and put some into you so that you can have the best possible outcome, you know? Okay. I'll go ahead and quickly to the romance novel. The Romance Angels. I said romance novel. I could write you watch out for my romance novel coming soon. I got some stories too. You know, lots of things happen to you when you're married for 18 years. Oh, yeah, no. Shh. Be in my business like that, telling everybody, show. Just messing around, guys. Just messing around. We have Express Your Love, Soulmate, Forgiving and Learning, and Honeymoon. Alrighty, guys. So forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And soulmate is, yes, this is your soulmate. One more. Oh, we got two. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. You know, it's funny when they say that, because I'm like, what person who has children hasn't had their own? I digress. Let's just skip over that part. Okay, guys. Well, I am going to go ahead and, you know, I might even go take a quick nap. I don't know why I feel like napping right now, but I've done some readings today, and it's like sucked it out of me, and I feel like my battery's like... So I will be back. Might be back later on tonight. I still have some more readings to do. I was going to try to get all of them in before the end of, you know, the week or whatever, and kind of just do it weekly until I can build up my endurance, because I'm going to tell you, I was in here sweating earlier when I was doing a read for somebody. I mean, my hair was saturated. My body was saturated. It was pretty intense. It was a really, really intense energy. Yeah. So anyway, thank you. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you checking out my channel, supporting me. I really feel like, I don't know that I necessarily need to be a major YouTuber or anything like that, but I definitely feel like this is a great outlet for me right now, and tapping into sharpening my skills in tarot and my intuitive skills as well. I want to do more personal readings and things of that nature, so I'll let you know when I get started on that. But right now I am just to be honest, I'm just trying to navigate through my own personal stuff that I have going on that I know I need to clear. So even when you know stuff, you still don't know stuff, and you still have to pray and meditate and get clarity just like everyone else. I mean, I'm sure there's more gifted people than me. However, I'm just saying, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm tired. Have a good one, guys. Thanks so much again. I love you, all of y'all, for supporting me. It's really, it means a lot. So have a blessed day. I'll be back later.